end of summer is here for me, and I'm going to talk to you all about my summer empties. Things I have used up during the summer, what I loved, what I hated, and what I would repurchase. Let's start out with some body products. First was the Necessaire body wash in the bergamot scent. This was nice. I liked it. I like it more in winter. It's a little bit heavier of a scent. I prefer, if I have a choice, I would rather have the L'Occitane shower oil. So much better, so much more moisturizing. These are really nice, but that just blows it out of the water. The Hempz Ocean Breeze with hyaluronic acid body lotion. I really liked this one. It was great for the summer while I was in the sun and really helped to moisturize my skin with the hyaluronic acid. Now, I did use up the apricot and clementine as well, which smells amazing. This one doesn't have hyaluronic acid in it. So this one gave my skin a little bit more hydration to it, but this one I love the scent of. Let's move into supplements. First things first. I went back to using this. This is the Modere Skin. I have 4 of them that I have used up. I take a tablespoon every morning and then every evening. So I am using up, it used to be I used up every month. I used 1 of Trim and 1 of Skin. Now I'm using 2 of Skin. My hair before summer, I was not thrilled with it. I wasn't loving it. I wasn't liking just the length of it. And now it has grown so much. I was like, oh, it can't be making that much of a difference. I'm going to show you this. This is crazy. Hold on, let me look in the mirror. That is new. That's crazy. That is new growth. These weren't here. I had these pieces. Don't get me wrong. I had those. But this, like, I can pull it out. You can see it. That's crazy. I have new growth in. I am loving it. So this is definitely something I'm sticking with. I used up 2 of my Vital Proteins collagen peptides. I can never remember the exact name of this. Use these up. I use this every day in my smoothie. I do 2 scoops of this extra. Liquid collagen will absorb faster, but this is also good to get extra protein in. So I do add it in that. I use this in my protein balls I make. I use this sometimes in my tea when I've not had enough protein for the day. Love this. It really does taste like nothing. If you've been following since the beginning of the summer, I did a hormone reset. I am still working on that, and I've worked through it, but now it's just honing it in a little bit. And one of the things, she changed the probiotic I was on. I've been taking this Garden of Life doctor formulated probiotic once daily women's 16 probiotic strains inside of it, and you don't have to keep it in the refrigerator. You take 1 a day. Some of the ones are like 2 every 3 times a day, 2 times a day. Like, this was just so much easier, and I could definitely tell a difference. I also had this, and she had suggested using a digestive enzyme anytime I eat something that I don't have in my system anymore. Like, as an example, I don't tend to have dairy except for Greek yogurt. So anytime, as an example, if I go out to eat or if we are at a cookout or something like that, and there's something with dairy in it, then I will take this beforehand, and it helps just to digest it quicker. Next up is hair. Yeah, let's move through hair. I was using up, so my go-to, I have 1 I used up, is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo. I love, love, love this. Game-changing, so different than any dry shampoo I've ever tried. But when I got to this house, I had a couple that were halfway open and used. This is the Vagamour GRO Dry Shampoo. It was good. Not as good as the Living Proof, but it was good. It smelled nice. Yeah, it was okay. I wasn't wowed by it. And then the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day, the original one that they used to have before they had the Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo. Now I gotta look. Perfect Hair Day Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo. Yes. This used to be one of my go-tos, and I didn't love it, but it worked okay. So I tended to use this. So I did use that up, and now I am back to my tried and true. I used all these things up. They're gone. Now I'm sticking with this. I used up let's see here. So I had this already in my shower. It's from Monat. It is the Super Nourish Oil Cream Shampoo. It is nice. I liked it. It wasn't anything that I was like, ooh, you need to try this one. But what I have since switched to, again, I think is contributing to my hair feeling so healthy and feeling so good, is I went to the Monat IR Clinical Thickening Shampoo. So I used the shampoo. I used one of those. Then I used up a conditioner of it. And then I used up the Hair Thinning Defense. So I actually have been using this. I use it right down my part and right at the top here because that's where I put ponytails and things to help strengthen it. And then also in through the hairline. Now that I'm saying that, not sure if it's this or this that is doing this, but the combination of the two are definitely working. So I actually purchased these three in a set together. And I went through them in the same amount of time. And I shampooed twice with this, put this on, then use this when I get out of the shower. On to makeup and those type of things. This isn't really makeup, but you know what? This could have been body. The Donna Karan Cashmere Mist Deodorant Antiperspirant. I love, love, love this. I went natural for a while and then I went back to this for some reason. I just can't. I love it that much. The only downside with it, as most of these, is they do not turn up any further. And I feel like there's product in there that I could be using. I used up one of my razor blades. These are from a brand called Stacked. It is a facial razor. Now this one, guys, if you've tried the Tinks ones, if you've tried, I like the Jill razor. What's the other one? There's one other one. If you've tried all these at-home dermaplaning tools or facial hair removal tools, and you just feel like it's not getting as much as you want, try the Stack. These blades slide on and off of it. They lock into place. They don't move. You can buy replacement blades. You don't have to buy the whole thing. I buy them on Amazon. It originally was Sephora. They don't sell it anymore. But here's the key. One, this is too long of a blade to use around my eyebrows to clean them up. So I do still use the Jill for that. But this is very, very sharp. This is sharper than any other one I have used. So be very aware and be very careful. I used up one of my Clarins Instant Light Lip Perfectors. This does not happen often. These things last forever, but I have one in every car, every purse, everything. It's like a sponge tipped applicator there that you squeeze up. I mean, I have squeezed everything out of this. There is nothing else coming up in this. But this is in the color 06 Rosewood. It is my favorite. I love this. If you have been an OGer around here, you have heard about this for so many years, you're probably sick of hearing about it. Then last up is actually kind of sort of, it's three things. This is my holy grail of lashes, guys. This combination has made all the difference in my lashes. I use the NeuLash Lash Serum every single night at my lashes. It does not irritate, it doesn't make my eyes red, doesn't cause any issues. It doesn't cause any flaking of the skin, no irritations whatsoever. I've tried so many lash serums. This one, I've used this consistently for 2 or 3 years now, and I won't go back to anything else. But then I use the Urban Decay Subversion Lash Primer, and this is a white lash primer, and you might be saying, actually last week in my Get Ready With Me, the same look that you see all the time in the summer, I spoke about why this lash primer is different. This is different. I used to use the Lancome one, and that's the most commonly asked question is, what's the difference? This one, something about it just, it sticks better, it works better, but it apparently, in their description, says it does have lash growth properties. I don't know. Then I top them all off with the Tarte Tartlette Tubing Mascara. This mascara is amazing. It doesn't flake, it doesn't transfer, it is easy to remove. I just use a cleansing balm, it comes off. It does not have any issues with sweat, humidity, any of those. This is just, these three together are holy grail. I love my lashes. Last bit is skincare. I've got a good amount of skincare because I do tend to, when I first show up here, have skincare that I leave here through the winter so that I don't have to bring it with me. And so I do have some I use up, and then I've also had refills since then. First thing is the Colleen Rothschild Complete Eye Cream. This is my everyday eye cream. It is so great under the eyes. It's not too thick, it's not too heavy. You don't feel like anything there under makeup. It doesn't cause caking. I love it. It is so nice and creamy. I used up the Vitamin C Brightening Serum. This has been my go-to during the day vitamin C I've been using. I thought I was going to go with the Nourishing one in the summer. I loved this. It just, something about it felt great on my skin. And vitamin C is so important because it really helps your skin fight off, you know, any external things outside, and it's so good. Then I used up one of my CBD oil, face oils from them. They're discontinuing this if they haven't already. I'm so bummed. I love this. I used up a Retinol Supreme Night Oil, so I interchange every other night with either the Retinol Supreme Night Oil or the CBD Face Oil. Now that they're getting rid of that, I will go back to using the Face number 9 oil. I used up a Mandelic Acid Radiance Serum. I love this for so many different things. I use this. I do a rotation at night of my skincare that's never consistently the same at night, which is really good to kind of trick your skin up. But this is also, anytime I have a breakout, I feel something coming up, I feel any issues with my skin, any clogging, anything, I use this. This is great for texture, and it is great for really kind of like chemically exfoliating your skin versus physically exfoliating it. I used up an Age Renewal Super Serum. They actually have changed the package. It is a shorter package now. Same product, just wider and shorter. I love this. I use this in my nighttime rotation of different things I use at night. But this one is great for calming my skin. For anytime I've used a retinol product, I can use this the next day to kind of make my skin calm down a little. I used up one of the Balancing Gel Cleansers. I love this cleanser. I use this every morning and every night. It is so nice for your skin, no matter what your skin type. It feels amazing. It just really is such a great product. I used up a vitamin C treatment complex. This tells you how long this one's been around. I had this in over the winter. Over the winter, they discontinued this, and now they have the vitamin C brightening one that I had shown you that I do like, but this was the one I had it. I wanted to use it up. I used up a jumbo of the Radiant Cleansing Balm. This is what I use to take my makeup off every single night. It is super gentle. It does not irritate your eyes. I actually just put like about a nickel size, between a nickel and a quarter, rub it on my hands. I start with my eyes gently going like this, and then I take the rest all over my face, and I use a muslin cloth to remove all of it. It is super gentle. It is amazing. And then I wash my face with the Balancing Gel Cleanser. The rest of the skincare I'm going to jump into. Before I do, Colleen Rothschild does always supply me with a discount code of 20% off. If there is no sales going on, please feel free to use that. I believe it is still my old one of Lisa SZ20 when I used to go by Lisa SZ09. Again, for all you OGers out there. All right, last little bit of skincare. I used up the Supergoop Play Everyday SPF. I actually did not, we use spray SPF at the beach. I didn't keep those to show you. Our go-to is Sun Balm and Coola. Then I used up the Arcona, and it's the Magic Dry Ice Ultra Daily Hydration. I had this here over the winter. I bought it last year during the anniversary sale, and I left it here to use it. It was a nice moisturizer, but I wouldn't repurchase it. Their face scrub, though, is amazing. So good. I forget what it's called. I use that at night mix it in with my Balancing Gel Cleanser. Then I have from the same brand, the Magic White Ice Hydrator. I think this was the one I was using at night. Again, it was nice. It was nothing crazy. I wouldn't repurchase it. I had used up my ordinary hyaluronic acid serum. I now use the Colleen Rothschild one. I used to use this before Colleen Rothschild had a version of it. This one, I think I used to get it Ulta, I think it was, but this is a great hyaluronic serum. And then the last thing, which actually could have been with skincare or with makeup, this is my holy grail go-to for every single day. This is my SPF for on after my skincare. It is also my foundation in a way in the summer, like when I'm not doing a full face of makeup. I put this on to go to the beach. It is amazing. It is the best tinted SPF I have found out there, hands down, because I have a redness to my skin, pink undertones, and every tinted SPF is more for a yellow or olive undertone. This is the Color Science Sun Forgettable Total Protection Face Shield Flex SPF 50 Broad Spectrum Sunscreen, and I get this in the color medium. And I already have another one coming in because I use this all winter too. This is my go-to every single day, hands down. So that's it. That's all of my empties for the summer. Everything I used up. Next time you guys see me, I will be back in Western Massachusetts at the other house, and it will be back to a normal schedule. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If these are products that you have already tried, I'd love to hear about it down below.